Okay, how you are going to balance the chemical equation today I'm going to tell you. Alright, so before we get started, let me just write one equations and I will tell you. Well, make sure that you have to learn or you have to know the rules also. Today I will say the rules as well. For instance, let's say I'm having here sodium hydroxide react with sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. What will be the product? We know sodium sulfate will be the product. Yes, and then water will be produced. This is the chemical equations. How you are going to balance these equations? So what is the rule? Rules you have to memorize. So rules very simple. So always remember, metals will be balanced first. Number two, non-metal element will be balanced, like sulfur, okay, nitrogen, carbon, and so on, except hydrogen and oxygen. So let me write here. Third, you have to balance hydrogen. Okay, at the end, fourth, you have to balance the oxygen. This is the simple rule. This is the simple rules you have to memorize. Firstly, you need to balance the metal. How many metals are there in the equations? You have to look at and balance first. Secondly, go for the non-metal. Find the non-metal except hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, so for instance, sulfur, nitrogen, carbon, and there are many other non-metals present. And third step is to balance the hydrogen element. At the last, at end, you need to balance the oxygen. This is only the rules you just need to memorize. Okay? How many? These rules you need to memorize. Let me just keep it little left so that I can explain. Now let me explain how I'm going to apply these rules in order to balance these chemical equations. Let's start. Here, metal is sodium. And here also we have sodium metal. Here two sodiums are there, but left side one sodium are there. The condition is how it will be balanced. If number of atoms at the reactant side is equal to number of atoms of product, then it is balanced. Okay, it is your reactant side and this is your product side. Okay, so as number of atoms of sodium is one reactant side, but product side there is two sodium, so it's an unbalanced equation. So what I do, firstly let me balance the metal. So here one sodium, here two sodium. What I do, I just multiply 2. Sodium balanced. Now second step is to balance my non-metals. So non-metals like a sulfur, nitrogen, carbon, and other non-metals except hydrogen and oxygen. So what is the non-metal present except hydrogen and oxygen? Here we are having sulfur, right? So one sulfur reactant side, one sulfur product side. So it is already balanced, so I don't need to disturb. Now my third step is, second is done. Now third step is hydrogen need to be balanced. So count it, the number of hydrogen reactant side and the product side. One hydrogen 2 times. 2 times of hydrogen means it is 2 and this 2. Total 4 hydrogen reactant side and hydrogen number product side only 2. So what I do, I just multiply number 2 in front of the water. So this 2 is for hydrogen also and oxygen. Okay. So now hydrogen became 4, left side also became 4. Hydrogen is balanced. Now last step is to balance your oxygen. Okay, hydrogen done. Now let us do oxygen. Oxygen number count. Here we are having 2 oxygen. Here we are having 4 oxygen. Total 6. Right side check it whether 6 or no. Here 4 and here 2. So oxygen also 6 reactant side, I mean left side, and 6 oxygen at the product side. So now this is your balanced equation. If you are confused whether it is correct or not, you can count by yourself. How do you do that? You just need to check. Okay, quick check. Sodium atom. How many sodium? 2 sodium left hand side, and right side also we are having 2 sodium. Clear? And then after the sulfur, how many sulfur? One sulfur, reactant side, product side, how many sulfur? Same one. And then come to hydrogen, how many hydrogen reactant side? Here 2 and here 2, total 4. 4 hydrogen, and here also we have hydrogen, number is 4. Okay, at the end, here we are having 2 oxygen, here 4, total 6. Here we are having 4 and here 2 oxygen, total 6, oxygen is 6. You can see the number of atoms of reactants is equal to number of atoms of the product elements. You can see sodium reactants and products are the same number, sulfur also same, hydrogen also same, 4 and oxygen also 6 reactant side and 6 product side. This is your balanced equation. This is your balanced equation. Clear? So it's very easy if you know the rules or concept. Let me give you another one, so you try it. Okay, can you try this? When iron react with steel with high temperature, it forms iron oxide and hydrogen gas. Okay, can you balance these equations? Yes. What do? What is the rules? Rule says the first metal has to balance and then non-metal followed by hydrogen and oxygen. Clear? Now let us balance it. So first step, I need to see what is the metal element is present. So metal element is what is the metal element? Your iron, your iron. So here we are having 2 iron, product side. However, the reactant side only 1. So therefore I multiply 2. So now iron is balanced. Iron is equal, left side and right side. So after that, we need to balance non-metal. Okay, metal is done. Non-metal is there any non-metal except oxygen and hydrogen? No. So go for hydrogen. So hydrogen here 2. Here we are having 2 hydrogen. Hydrogen already balanced before. I don't need to disturb. Now oxygen. Here we are having 1 oxygen. Here we are having 4 oxygen. So oxygen number is different. So here 4, here 1. So what I do? I multiply here 4. As soon as I multiply here 4, what happens, you know? The number of hydrogen also became different, right? Changed. So now again you check. After you multiply number 4, you have to go with the process like check metal first and non-metal again, hydrogen and oxygen. So metal is done. After metal, non-metal, hydrogen, let me see. Hydrogen here it became 8, but here only we are having 2. So what I do? I multiply here 4. Okay. Now you can check by yourself whether it is correct or not. Okay. So iron is your, how many iron? 2 iron. Right side, how many iron? Same 2. And then hydrogen number, hydrogen it became 8. And how about the right side? Hydrogen 4 times of 2 is 8. Okay. And the last but not least, it's your oxygen. Oxygen number is 4. Right side also number 4. So you can see number of atoms, left side and right sides are absolutely equal. So this equation is known as balanced equations. Okay. This way you can balance the chemical reactions. I hope you understood it. Thank you so much.